Have you ever pondered why the Valley of Megiddo holds such a significant place in biblical prophecy? To understand this, we must journey to the heart of Israel, where this strategic passageway lies. This is the infamous Valley of Megiddo, also known by its biblical name, Armageddon. It's a place steeped in history and mystery, a crossroads of ancient civilizations and epic battles. Its first mention in the Bible comes in the book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 21. There it's described as one of the royal cities that fell to Joshua's conquest. But it wasn't just its royal status that made Megiddo significant. It was a place of conflict and victory, a battleground where the fate of nations was decided. From its early biblical mention, the Valley of Megiddo was already a location of significant battles, setting the stage for its future prophetic importance. The significance of Megiddo is not just prophetic, but quite historical. It was in a prime position, a strategic crossroads of the ancient world's major trade routes. This made it a coveted location for many civilizations, a place where cultures met, traded, and often clashed. From the Canaanites to the Egyptians, from the Israelites to the Assyrians, Megiddo was a place of great importance. Battles were fought here, and not just any battles. These were significant conflicts that shaped the course of history. The Battle of Megiddo, mentioned in Judges 5:19 for instance, was a pivotal clash between the Israelites and the Canaanite kings. Then there was the tragic end of King Josiah, who fell at Megiddo in a battle against Pharaoh Necho II, as recorded in 2 Kings 23:29-30. Megiddo's historical significance as a battleground echoes into its prophetic future. It's a place that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and according to prophecy, its history is not yet complete. Now, let's delve into the prophecy that has thrust Megiddo into the spotlight, the prophecy of Armageddon. In the 16th chapter of the book of Revelation, the Valley of Megiddo, also known as Armageddon, is mentioned. But this isn't a casual mention. No, this is a prophecy of a gathering for a battle like no other. The stage for this epic conflict, none other than Megiddo itself. In the 16th verse of Revelation, John the Apostle writes, "They gathered the kings together to the place that in Hebrew is called Armageddon." This gathering isn't a peaceful assembly. It's a call to arms for the ultimate clash between good and evil, the battle of the great day of God Almighty. But what does this mean? What are the implications of this prophecy? For centuries, scholars have interpreted this as a prediction of a final cataclysmic conflict. This battle is not merely a physical war, but a spiritual one. It's a struggle between righteousness and wickedness, between God's kingdom and the forces that oppose His divine rule. This prophecy has been the subject of much debate and speculation. Some interpret it literally, anticipating a physical war in the actual location of Megiddo. Others see it as symbolic, representing a spiritual battle that will occur globally. Regardless of interpretation, the prophecy paints a picture of a time of great tribulation, a period of intense suffering and hardship. The prophecy of Armageddon is a reminder of the ultimate triumph of good over evil. Despite the trials and tribulations that may come, the prophecy assures us that God's righteousness will prevail. It's a beacon of hope amid the chaos, a promise of victory in the face of overwhelming odds. Armageddon, the Valley of Megiddo, stands as the prophesied stage for the ultimate conflict of mankind. This prophecy has thrust Megiddo into the spotlight, forever linking this ancient site to the climactic battle between good and evil. And so, Megiddo waits, silently bearing the weight of a prophecy yet to be fulfilled. So what makes the Valley of Megiddo so crucial in biblical prophecy? Well, let's recap what we've learned so far. Megiddo holds an important place in biblical history. Its first mention in the Bible sets the stage for its significance. It was a key strategic location, the site of many historic battles. But that's not all. Megiddo's prophetic significance comes from the book of Revelation, specifically chapter 16, verse 16. Here it's referred to as Armageddon, the place where kings of the earth will gather for the final battle at the end of times. It's a name that has become synonymous with epic, world-changing conflict. But Megiddo isn't just about battles and war. It's a symbol of the struggle between good and evil, a representation of the human condition and our capacity for both great valor and great destruction. In essence, the Valley of Megiddo, or Armageddon, is more than just a geographical location. It's a symbol of epic battles past, present, and prophesied future.